I got coffee.
You know what I wish I had is a Mountain Dew. Because that would be fantastic.
Really?
You know that shrinks your balls, right?
Mountain Dew shrinks your balls?
He might need that because they almost
me?
dip in the toilet when he's sitting to pee. So shrinking balls
you love to share that story, don't you?
wouldn't be a bad thing. Huh? Me?
What, he likes to sit while he pees?
Yeah.
Does he drink Mountain Dew when he's sitting on the dew?
Yeah, I think so.
You're probably gonna have to tweet it out.
Are we getting, is Periscope on? Because we should be fucking streaming live right now.
I think so, but
Are we live?
No one.
Are we?
Can someone verify that the shit?
Are we live?
Yeah, we should be.
I don't think I'm signed in. So.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
This broadcast is not available. What?
What happened?
Oh shit! We are live.
It is
Holy
live.
shit!
Yeah.
I can see it.
Okay.
We're live right now.
Okay, guys. So I guess we're live. So why don't we fucking start the show?
Yeah.
You guys want to start the show?
Sure.
Let's do it.
Well, I guess it already has.
Okay. Let's do it.
We're fashionably late.
Bienvenidos al 24 episodio del This is the Show. Este es el show, Titis Podcast. My bad. The Spanish translator was on. Welcome back, everybody, to another fabulous episode of This is the Show. Thank you for joining us as always. First show back since Vegas. And tonight we have your host, Mystical Oaks, Crypto Euclid, myself, Junior Lancaster, Crypto Wendy O, Sabotage Beats, also known as Dogecoin Millionaire, and the best damn crypto manager out there, Janiqua Nettles. Hopefully, we'll be joined by our always tardy but fashionably, as always, Kenneth Bosak.
Fashionably.
This is the show.
Yay! I got blown away by the Spanish talking thing you did there in the beginning. I like how you sound there when you do that. That was really good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Do it again. Do it again.
Yeah. Can we hear some more?
Make a career out of it.
Yes,
Well, yeah.
You could. You're that good.
So we have everyone here is except for Ken Bosak. I think he's actually doing a live show right now, and hopefully he can join us. But I just wanted to say hello to everyone. I miss all of you guys really badly,
Yes.
and I can't wait to see you guys again real soon at World CryptoCon.
Yay.
Yeah, not soon enough though.
Yeah.
I
Going
totally
through
agree.
withdrawal.
Yeah. Breakfast. Yeah.
Well, so guys, I just wanted to talk about, how much fun we had. We're all sort of like back home some of us are back home. Hi.
Hi.
And
So that's my daughter. Sorry,
Yeah.
guys, that's my daughter. I had to take the headphones out because she needed an apple, so I had to run and get them.
Oh. Aw. So cute.
Say
Hi.
bye, baby. Say bye. Okay.
Bye. Aw.
so I just wanted to just kind of talk about how much fun we had at HoshoCon. That was a blast.
Yeah. And I miss you guys for sure.
So Beats, do you want to talk about the fun that you had at HoshoCon?
Oh. Any special memories that stand out to you, Beats? Because one of mine involves you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Was it the rocks?
Yes, yes. The rocks and
I
the
forgot about
science
those.
talk. Yeah.
So tell the
The
rock
what
story.
rock? What?
The science talk when my son's like, "Do you even know science?"
Yeah, our 9-year-old was like, "Do you even know about science?" He was like,
Well, he was trying to reverse my
Your affliction.
my suntan anomaly.
Yes.
yeah.
Oh,
He
your
was trying
ghost
to-
print.
Yeah, he was trying to help him out with that. He had a way for him to do it.
Yeah, so like the story is that in the springtime, I went to the beach with my friend, and he brought his friend, and I guess like we did like this short hug type thing where
Right.
where you just like sort of touch each other very like from afar. It's like a weird like
Yeah.
awkward hug, right?
Right.
Don't
And
touch
when that
touch.
happened, yeah, she had put sunblock on, so she had sunblock on her hands, it left 2 handprints on my back. And then, because I got sunburnt that day,
Right.
and then the sunblock had like left 2 handprints on my back. They've been there ever since. So your son was trying to explain to me how I could reverse the handprint with science, right?
Yeah.
What was his ideas for like how we were going to do this?
I have no idea. He had some idea about like cutting out a print of exactly like that and putting it over and then putting sunscreen everywhere else, I think was his idea.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
But when you questioned him, he had to come at you. He was like, he got all irritated and was like, do you even know science?
Well, so
and then he handed me some rocks so that I could accurately gauge their mass, right?
Yeah, that was part 2 of the science experiment.
So
Thank you. Have a see you tomorrow.
So listen, guys, I just want to kind of go over like, you know, my experience of what happened. One of my favorite memories was chilling at the pool. And I think it was the first time I saw Sabotage Beats. Like he came up, and we met Crypto Windio too by the pool that very first day. Was that when we all and Ken Bosak too? We all went down to the pool and we were chilling. We chilled by the pool, and like that's kind of where we all sort of first saw each other.
Yeah.
No, we got coffee first. Didn't
we met Windio at Dunkin' Donuts.
Okay. So
She
there
was
was
the first one we saw.
There was 2 places that we I can't say that word.
Frequented.
It was the Dunkin' Donuts and the Fuel. It was like a cafe place, and it's sort of like where we would meet every morning. We would get up, and the first thing that would happen, we had a group DM called Hosho Cool Kids, and we would say coffee, you know, and it would either be Dunkin' Donuts or the Fuel Cafe place.
Right.
And that's how we started, you know, every day.
Right.
And it was fun. I had a great time, and I miss everyone.
Me too.
Wendio, do you have any cool stories or anything you would like to talk and tell the listeners?
When did you fall in love with me, Wendio?
Oh, wow.
I fell in love with Goddess the first moment I saw her because I knew we would click immediately.
Me too.
But probably my favorite moment.
Wait,
fell asleep multiple times.
You missed you.
Yeah,
you
we cut out during that. I was hanging. I was like, what?
I was like, this is gonna be amazing.
I know.
So, my favorite thing that happened was when Yuki fell asleep multiple times in our special area outside.
Oh, are you talking about when I quote unquote passed out?
When he made a scene.
Yeah.
Just couldn't handle himself.
Well, I was telling this.
I can't even.
I was just telling this story earlier. I had a fucking panic attack. I am afraid of blood. When I see blood, especially my own, I will have
you weren't bleeding.
Listen. So we went. When we arrived in fucking Las Vegas, I like started getting nosebleeds because it's so fucking dry. After the second day.
I hate the dry heat out there. Oh my god.
So bad.
Yeah, and I was stressed about it, and I was worried that I was gonna get a fucking nosebleed while we were out, and then fucking Junior hands me the biggest fucking dose of mushrooms I've ever taken in my life.
That's not
so
true.
The shit
that he's ever taken in the past 6 hours.
So the culmination of like 3 days of mushrooms all combined, I started to get sick. I felt sick, right? I felt like I was gonna puke, and then usually when I puke, I will have nosebleeds.
Too much chocolate.
Right. I will have nosebleeds. So I started to fucking have a panic attack because I was like, I can't fucking, because you guys wanted to go to Vegas, you know, do the Vegas thing. Junior already fucking called an Uber, and I'm like, I can't fucking get in a car. I'm gonna have like a nosebleed. I'm sick, and I'm starting to trip my balls off, and it just fucking hit me, and then I was like, I gotta sit down, guys, and then I was like, I gotta lay down, guys. So I proceeded to fucking lay down flat on the fucking sidewalk of Las Vegas behind the fucking Hard Rock Casino in the fucking spit and semen.
Oh my god, there was no semen
that's on the sidewalk. In my white fucking shirt and nice khaki pants, and I passed out a couple times, okay? And Junior, the fucking friend that he is, took pictures and tweeted that shit out. And I love him for it. But so then we
little do you know, I was telling them that he'll be fine. Just 4 minutes. 4 minutes. He'll be fine. He'll be fine.
You could have
yeah,
bet on
so I like composed myself because I'm like, number one, guys, fuck Vegas. I'm not going out. Okay, y'all go. We were trying to negotiate getting into a fucking VIP party, and it was just all too much stress for me. And I'm like, fuck this. I'm going back to my hotel. And of course, everyone's like, no, you got to stay. And Junior made a good fucking point. Okay, he said, dude, you can either trip alone by yourself in a hotel room and be depressed or what the fuck ever, or you can fucking trip with us. And I said, yeah, you're right. I'm going to trip with you guys. So we walked back to Junior's room and had a fucking blast. If I recall, I was sort of falling asleep, going in and out of consciousness.
Oh my gosh.
Junior had a fucking canister of oxygen too that you bought from Fremont Street, and that shit was like keeping me going. I think it was the pure oxygen. But I'm taking over this podcast, so someone else speak up.
Do.
No, that's not true.
Is Lancaster, is it true?
No. Junior's fucking, there he is. Ken Bosak's in the room. Ken, what's up?
Welcome.
How goes it?
Ken.
Hey.
Sorry I'm late. I was on stage.
Well, thanks for...
Not in Chicago. I mean in Calgary, right?
Oh,
yeah, I
yeah,
was in
Canada.
Calgary, yeah.
Cool.
Yay. So Ken Bosak just joined us. He was just on in Calgary on stage doing a live show. And Ken, we were just going over some of the fun things that happened at HoshoCon. And I was recounting my passing out story when I was tripping my balls off on mushrooms. And we're kind of just go around the room and each, tell stories of what we did. Do you have anything that stands out that you remembered, your favorite thing that kind of stands out from HoshoCon?
I mean, getting to meet you guys, honestly, that's like my favorite part of that whole conference was meeting you and and Goddess and Lancaster and everybody. Like, that was the highlight for me, man.
Yeah.
I love you guys.
Duh.
Yeah, so do we.
Same here.
Yeah.
That was like next level. Like, it's weird how, Tamara, how you meet someone. I know this is corny, but everyone that's in this on this podcast right now, it's like as soon as I met them, it's like I've known them my entire life.
Yeah.
You know how you just click with people?
Yeah. Good energy.
That's how I
A
felt.
bunch of great energy people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was great.
I feel like we were all
So
kindred
we
spirits.
all got to meet Andreas. That was awesome as a group. I think we're the only people that went and mosh pit group style, like, loved him.
Oh, we did.
Everybody else went one by one. We were like,
Yeah.
this is us. We are one. Meet us.
Yeah.
We want to do this as a group.
Yeah, and that's a group picture that we tweeted out of all of us crazies together hugging Andreas. I mean, that was fucking amazing for me personally. Like, you guys have no fucking clue. Like, just like a year ago, I remember like just hearing about him and like listening to his YouTube videos and going, man, this fucking guy, he just I don't know what it is about him, but he just the way he explains things, the way he makes you feel comfortable and understanding, Bitcoin and everything. Like he's like such a positive voice in this space, and I just love listening to him. And I literally just was like, shaking the man's hand and putting my arm around him and taking pictures with him like a few days ago. And it's
He knew who you were before you even said hello.
yeah,
I know.
that's crazy to me. Crazy.
That's why I love this
Your
industry.
reaction.
It's not an industry, man. It's a community.
It
Yes.
is.
It is a community. Yes.
Yeah, definitely. And supportive.
So how about those after parties and no pool? Like, that was so corny. I just got to get that off my chest.
Pool party.
Yeah, that was
Don't get in the
terrible.
pool.
There was a pool party I can't even say it correctly, but we were at the pool and you couldn't go swimming, and I was bummed because I literally have not been able to go swimming since I've had my child because it's just so hard with a kid, and I just wanted to go swimming, and I
Right.
could not go swimming
No.
at all.
No pool.
That was so teasy. It was mean.
I was surprised you didn't get in, Ken.
Well,
So I had a plan, but Gabe pulled me aside and said, "There's nothing he can do if I jump in that pool. They will kick me out of the hotel."
Oh.
So I appreciated that heads up, and he
Yes.
looked pretty serious, but not like mad at me serious. Like, dude, I wish you could because the
Right.
content would have been great.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad he gave
I
you a
mean, dude,
heads
the
up.
penthouse made up for everything.
Yeah. So basically,
Oh.
what it was the first night there was the first day we were on a panel, all of us. I don't know how much detail we want to get into that.
I'll get into it.
Let's do
I have
it.
the video.
Let's
I can
talk-
upload the video. They can
Oh
check
my
it out.
gosh.
Yeah,
that
let's
was
talk
so
about
crazy.
what happened with the
I would
panel,
love
Wendy.
for you to do that. That would be awesome.
Okay.
Do you want to kind of tell the story, get us
Who
started,
starts?
Wendy?
Well, so we were invited to do, okay, so originally, like when I travel places, I like to host meetups, especially outside of conferences, because conference ticket prices are absolutely ridiculous and people can never afford to attend. If I wasn't given tickets, I wouldn't go because I can't afford it.
Right.
So I like to host free meetups when I go places. So I was contemplating hosting a meetup after HoshiCon, but then we were contacted and said, hey, we're going to do a meetup and host a panel. And I was like, we'll do a panel. I was like, okay, cool. This is great. I don't have to host a meetup. I can kind of take a break, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So that this, for some reason, I don't know, I assumed that this was going to be off of off of the hotel maybe, or I don't know. I figured it was going to be a place that was going to be easily accessible to people,
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, okay, this is cool. So then we're there, and then they're like, oh, well, you guys have to go speak. It's time to speak. And I'm like, okay, so we went into the wrong place. We were at the wrong stage because our host was not there. And I'm like thinking to myself, what in the hell? Like, I'm very structured. I like to have things set in stone and to, whatever.
Yeah.
I didn't know what the hell was going on. And I knew that no one else did either. So I was like, okay.
We were
So
all
then
sitting in the wrong chairs. It was hilarious.
Can I just clarify really quick? This is not a host that's with HoshoCon. This
Oh, right.
wasn't a HoshoCon host. This was
Yeah, HoshiCon, everybody at HoshiCon, Gabe and Ryan and the
Oh, my
people
God.
that were coordinating it were absolutely phenomenal, super professional. It was easy to get a hold of them. If you had any issues, concerns, or anything, you can DM somebody and you get a response like
Yeah.
that. The HoshiCon people, employees, absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, they're great.
But the coordinator for this particular panel, is the one you're speaking of. Right. Okay. I just wanted to clarify that it wasn't a HoshiCon employee.
They came late. We kept getting DMs and texts saying, hey, make sure you're there on time.
Yeah.
I'm on time everywhere I go. Like,
Right.
I'm a mom. I need to be on time. Like,
Yes,
whatever.
you're very structured.
But our host was not there on time. I have never moderated a panel, or let alone, I don't even think I've spoken in front of that many people before in my life.
Yeah.
That
So
was a
I
lot
was
of
trained with
people.
that many people before in my life.
Yeah.
That
So
was
I
a
was
lot of
trained-
people.
It was. Well, we thought we were. Yeah, we thought we were in the right room because we were in this room with all these chairs sitting up there, and there were like 7 people in there. We're like, we're in the right room.
Yeah. And then they move us. So I'm like fucking having an anxiety attack. I'm having a panic attack because I've never spoken.
You didn't want to go on anyways, Yuki. You were very apprehensive.
Yeah,
So
he was
I'm
worried
like,
about it.
all right, fine.
You helped him with
We're
that
gonna
one,
do
yeah.
it, but we get there in this one room and it's like a fucking stage with like 7 or 8 chairs, and I'm like, this is gonna fucking be too much for me. I'm gonna lose it. And then they come in there and go, you guys are in the wrong room. So we go into this other room full of fucking people.
Let her
Full.
take back over. Yeah.
Okay. So then we're in the new room and there's no audio, right? No PA system, nothing set
The
up for
table
us.
we were going to sit at was facing a wall.
Right.
But the turnout was amazing.
So we
amazing.
Yeah.
we flipped the chairs around, we flipped the table, we set it up. Gabe fucking came in there, and I was like, Gabe, there's no way that people are going to hear us over all these talking people.
Oh
There's
my
like
gosh.
150 people in the room. Gabe fucking shut the room down. He fucking yelled. He's like, everyone, welcome to the thing, and everyone was quiet. You could hear a pin drop, and then
Yeah, he
Wendy
was so
fucking
good.
stepped up. Wendy stepped up and fucking
Wendy
started
killed it.
hosting
Thank
that
you for
shit.
that.
Yes, Wendy.
Save the fucking day.
You weren't prepared or anything. You grabbed that
Oh.
conference, what was that panel by the balls and went with it.
Yes.
Somebody has to, because all these people are here, and then like Gabe called Ryan, and he's like, dude, fucking crypto Twitter's in the house. We need a fucking mic. Like, let's go. Like, whatever. Am I allowed to cuss? I hope
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
allowed to cuss.
No,
Yeah,
shut
definitely,
the
yes.
fuck up. No cursing. Jesus Christ, we never get on iTunes now.
Of course.
Go ahead.
So So we got up and like I started asking you guys questions. I kind of, we figured it out together really, and then we just started going along. And then our guest host or whoever, the real panel moderator, she ended up showing up and she took over, and it was fun.
Yeah, it was.
But anyway, so we pulled it off. We fucking did it. I wasn't even supposed to be on that first panel, and I realized that as I was up there, I'm like, holy shit, I'm not on the right panel. They're like, this is crypto lifestyle, and how do you use crypto in your daily life? And I'm like, duh, I don't fucking really use it that much. But somehow we made it fucking happen, and people loved us, and we fucking, all of us, killed it. How about that?
I didn't talk, but it's okay.
You did great. And I'm so fucking proud of us.
The reason why you did talk and you did do a lot, because it was really, because every time your husband was telling a story, he like would look at you really sweet and be like, my wife and I think it was really special for the audience to see that, because people like that kind of stuff. It was, it's nice to see that, because you guys are like such a cute couple, and it just really, it warmed my heart. It was really sweet.
Oh, thank you. You're gonna make me tear up. Oh, that's so sweet.
So we did it, and people, like, after the thing happened, I had like people coming up to me and saying nice things, and everybody was just it was all well received. Everyone was, the whole audience was watching us and engaged in what we had to say, and I was totally just blown away by it. And there was a Q&A part at the end, and people were asking us questions, and people gave a shit about what Crypto Twitter had to say. And we represented Crypto Twitter quite well, and I'm very proud of all of us. Mm-hmm. So go ahead.
I think two influential moments when Ken and Sabotage Beats were sharing their stories. They kind of complemented each other.
Yeah.
And it allowed you to see like the variance of the spectrum in crypto. Mm-hmm. I love that. I just thought that was
I'm definitely on the spectrum.
Yes. Aren't we all?
You are the spectrum.
I mean, during that bull run, I felt like a savant.
You are the spectrum.
Probably shoulders back, hair in the wind, just strutting down everywhere.
Let me just tell you. So the first night, after that, we're all like coming down from our high of being on a panel. We pulled it off. We did it. Mm-hmm. People loved us. Yeah. We are legitimate now. This is how I'm thinking. Okay, and I'm thinking, oh my god, I just did this fucking thing.
I was proud of you.
Although if you look at the pictures, and all the pictures, you see my head is down because I'm on Twitter. I'm up on a panel. That's how addicted to Twitter I am. I'm on a panel in front of 150 people, and I'm on Twitter. Yeah. But I did a little Periscope for a second too. That was kind of fun. But
you did a Periscope? I can't believe that.
Yeah,
oh my gosh.
A little short one. But yeah, I have to constantly be doing something. I get very distracted easily. But so then what happened? Was that when we went to the pool? Was after that we kind of all hung out at the pool, like after that thing? Because there was nothing else really that happened
we went to the pool
that day.
It was like 7 or 8 by the time we got out of there.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So then we go to the party, the after party, correct? Yeah. It's like a fucking club, like boom boom, like loud fucking music.
The first party.
First night.
Yes,
the regular party.
The first party. And then so we're kind of chilling, and we're all like, man, this is like not our scene necessarily. It's so fucking loud, and we go to get drinks and everything, you couldn't talk or anything, and so we were like, all right, fuck it, let's blow this joint, right? Mm-hmm. And as we're leaving, someone comes up to Wendy-O and says, what's up? Why are you guys leaving? Like one of the HoshiCon reps. And Wendy says, hey, we're going to go find cheaper drinks. And they fucking said, no, you're not. Come back. And they fucking hooked us up with a VIP booth on the dance floor with bottle service. Right?
That was fun.
That was awesome.
Yep. That was fun. And then Ken was...
were like, can we get some water, please?
Yes, because I don't drink alcohol.
It was still fun, and it was nice, and again,
Ken was off smoking somewhere, right? Ken?
Ken's gone. What happened to Ken?
Dropped out. Let's see if we need to find him.
He was outside smoking, though. I remember that.
Probably the whole time. Yeah,
probably outside smoking right now as we speak as well.
I'm
Yeah.
sure. I'm sure. Of it.
So
Where
He's-
was
he's
Beats?
outside the Discord smoking right now, actually.
Beats
Yes.
wasn't at that first party. either.
Beats, where were you the first night? Because I don't remember seeing you that night.
I was at Planet Hollywood.
Oh, okay.
You were at the party at the club.
Oh, I was at the club the first night.
You were?
Yeah,
Oh,
I think.
Yeah, you.
I don't know.
you
Maybe
came,
I wasn't. I don't know.
Maybe you came and went. I think I do remember you there for a little bit. Oh, because you wanted to sleep. You were looking for a place to sleep.
Oh, he was, because there's a picture. Yeah, I got a picture of, yes.
He was
that's
so
right.
tired, though. He was looking for, like, you're scouting places for him to lie down.
So then, okay, we do the party. We fucking close that party down. Like, that party was over, because it was from
I think they
9
ushered us
until 1.
We were
Okay.
the last people.
So then we went to the real
That was
world.
the first night that we were at the nightclub, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Then we're trying to find the real world suite, but we couldn't figure out where the fuck it was. So we're walking these long fucking hallways, and finally we found the fucking real world suite. There's a guy standing there, like security guy. We've got our badges on. They let us in, and we're chilling and partying in the fucking real world suite. This is where they filmed the real world. Okay, this is the location where they filmed the real world. I don't know if these young kids know what that show is that are listening to this, but that's a show on MTV. It was called The Real World. I don't even know if they still have it, but it's a reality
I think
show.
they do.
I think so.
I think they do. I don't watch TV, but I think
Yeah, I
they
don't
do.
either. But that was really fucking cool for me personally, and I wanted to bowl really fucking bad. They have a bowling lane, a bowling alley or whatever in the fucking real world suite, and there's no ball, so I was disappointed.
Yeah, they
about
didn't
that.
want anyone throwing the ball around, I think.
Yeah.
Right. But
Yeah, I feel like that would have been dangerous.
Yeah, me too.
so that was just like super exciting, and that was the first night. I mean, shit, we had 2 more nights after that.
Yeah.
Someone else tell
2?
the story. Yeah, didn't we? Yes, 2
Yeah,
more
2.
nights.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, 2 more.
Yeah.
So, Junior, you take over. What happened the next day?
I need a refresher.
Well, Ken and I had.
You're skipping over the first night. We were at the club,
Uh-huh.
and we closed that bitch down.
I
We
said
said
that
that.
already. You're not
Who are you
listening to the
typing?
fucking show
What
we're
about
on?
the penthouse?
Oh my
party?
fucking god! Are you
Are you
listening?
kidding?
Are you listening to the show you're
What?
on right now?
What
Could
are
you
you
please
doing?
focus, sir?
Are we live?
Yes.
Are we? Is this the show?
So is this? Yeah.
If you just explain the penthouse party right now,
It was quick.
and you didn't even captivate my attention, and I was there,
Right.
I'm sorry. It needs to be addressed again.
You also
okay?
didn't mention Ken in the hot tub.
Oh, was that the first night?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
So Ken fucking got in the hot tub. Another gentleman took all his clothes off and got in the hot tub with him.
That was Kemper.
Yeah.
Kyle Kemper was there too.
Yes.
Right. Kyle Kemper, a Doge guy. He got in the hot tub too. But we had
But with no clothes.
yeah.
Yeah, we weren't there
With
for
no
that.
clothes. I saw.
I missed that.
I saw butt cheeks
Did
walk
you?
past the person I was talking to, and I was like, I know I didn't see a penis, but I definitely saw butt cheeks. Just
Oh my god.
and he was hairless except for his
Oh my
overly grown
god.
beard.
No.
Which
Okay, so for some reason I feel like butt cheeks floating around the real world suite might have why we didn't get invited back.
I
the
know
second night.
that's what I'm saying.
maybe.
I think that might be
Maybe,
it.
but we
No,
didn't
it
do
wasn't
that.
even us. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I know, but I'm just saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's possible.
It probably would have been more like, okay, if there was like butt cheeks and boobs too or something.
Oh, no
There was
boobs.
butt cheeks.
Yeah.
There was only butt cheeks and wieners. And
Oh
so I think
man.
that, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe
That's
if there
no
was
good.
boobs.
That's
Was
no
that
good.
like sad music? Did somebody just play sad music when I
Yeah.
said that?
No, I'm so you said I'm distracted,
Yeah.
but I'm like, where the fuck did Ken go? Ken was here. and
Oh,
Ken
you're
was not in
trying
the
to get
He's
Discord.
actually recording a video
Yeah.
for the
Yeah.
conference. So he's going
I
to
know.
come back in a few minutes.
Oh, what?
So I checked Twitter and I'm like, I bet you he's live streaming. So I go and I
Uh-huh.
clicked it and he's live streaming. So it's hilarious.
He is?
He's live streaming right now. I'm sure he'll be back once he's done.
Live streaming. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
A
He's
performer.
everywhere.
For the conference. Yeah.
Are you there too, Janiqua?
I'm not there. I'm in Los Angeles right now. Technically Hollywood. I'm sitting at a studio with a friend of mine who actually has been highlighted by the Oprah magazine. Her name is Carmony Fortune. She's awesome. She's a manager / agent. So I'm just chilling in Hollywood.
Cool.
Awesome. Love it.
So
Scouting some future studios for Tits podcast, maybe?
Yeah. How did you know this?
Yay.
Oh, we might have chatted up a little bit about that back at the suite at some point over the week. But people don't need to know details.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
So we were in the penthouse, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know if you guys have ever seen the greatest bathroom in the world, but I definitely saw one of the top bathroom showers, the whole setup that I've ever seen. And as you guys I'm surely know, I'm a big fan of hotel showers.
Yes.
Was that the one with the 2 showers and the bathtub in the center?
Yes.
Yeah.
On each, it was all glass wall, one huge, all these multiple shower heads on each side, like if you were to stretch your arms out. And then in front of you is a big jacuzzi tub and 2 windows that open up onto a view of the strip. And it was awesome. And all I wanted to do was shower.
Yeah.
It was 2 shower heads on opposite ends too. So it's like you could like sit in the tub while you have your like trophy significant other like twins showering in front of you like a rap star, you know?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys, you know who we're missing here?
Who?
I mean, besides Ken Bosak. We're missing Crypto Crybaby.
Oh yeah, Ben.
Bentley.
I miss him.
Yes.
Yeah, he's a man.
Who's Crypto Crybaby?
Bentley.
He started a Twitter account on the way out of the hotel.
Yeah. Younger.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, you need to start.
So yeah, gotta go follow him, Crypto Crybaby.
I'm looking on his Twitter, page right now, and his pinned tweet is Ken Bosak in the hot tub in the Real World suite with like a picture of tits behind him.
Yeah. I tweeted that out today. I tweeted that out today because I keep looking through all my pictures and I keep finding these awesome fucking pictures. Like there's so much cool shit. My phone, I have like Google Photos or whatever, and my fucking phone made this like awesome video of like pictures and then little video clips, and it was fucking really good. It's like I need to somehow
Google Photos?
Yeah, I need to share that shit somehow. And it makes me want to like fucking spend some time and like produce a fucking video of all the shit I have and maybe ask everyone else to contribute whatever content they have, and we fucking produce a video of this, you know, all this stuff somehow. It would be a lot of work, but I think
I'm gonna bring my camera to Vegas, so
yeah.
We could do a group Google Drive folder. We can all throw our stuff in a group folder in Google Drive.
Yeah, we should do that.
Fucking genius.
That's a genius.
Jesus.
I love it.
So
Ken's back.
The only person smarter than Ken Bosak is Wendy O.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
true. It's true. More hustle too.
I don't know,
and
man.
Janiqua is my spirit. Janiqua and I were each other's spirit animals.
Yeah, Janique was awesome.
Hey guys, so I'm here in Canada with Ben Perrin from BTC Sessions on YouTube. He just walked into my green room. He wants to say hi.
Say hi.
Oh,
what's up?
Hey,
Benny, how are you?
Hi.
Good.
How you doing, sir? Welcome to This Is the Show.
Surprise
What is
guest.
it?
Yeah.
This is the show. It's called Tits.
Oh, cool. I love tits.
Tits podcast.
Did you already love you?
Yes.
This is the one where you're not allowed to talk about crypto, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's the fun one.
Yeah.
We talk a little bit about it every once in a while.
Well, so anyway, so like, okay, so we're echoing. Okay, we're back. Oh,
sorry, hold on. I'm gonna fix it.
Okay,
you're fine. So, okay, so that was like what the first night we're at the Real World Suite. The next day, what the fuck happened? The next day,
with Ken
I was
Bosak.
in the hot tub. Did you guys already bring up?
We did, but why don't? Yes, we brought that up.
Yes,
but if you want to recap,
yeah, you can tell your perspective.
I'm sorry, I tapped out for that combo. I'm so sad. I just wanted to make sure the world knew that I was in a hot tub naked with Kyle Kemper.
Yes.
I want that street cred.
yes.
Yeah.
There's a picture. There's a picture floating around.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Yes.
Proof of Kemper.
The only thing between Kyle Kemper and I burning one was Ken Bosak in the jacuzzi
Yeah.
helping us.
Oh, yeah.
I remember that.
So the one thing that stands out for me the next day, I can't even fucking remember the day, but I remember the fucking pool party with fucking Blau.
The day we walked in the rocks.
Oh shit! Okay, so the next day we walked to the dispensary.
We started it with wheatgrass shots.
Okay, wheatgrass shots in the morning. Then we walked.
That was a great day.
Fremont Street. Come on, dude. How blurry is your
Yes,
memory?
I know.
So Fremont Street is where Ken bought the glasses that you see, his iconic glasses with Bitcoin flashing across the screen. That was bought on Fremont Street the next morning. And we went to Fremont Street after we walked to we took a Uber to the dispensary, and that was my first experience like purchasing marijuana.
Shout out to New Woo Dispensary.
Yes, if you want to
I just
sponsor
wanna
the
say
show.
I bought a gigantic alcoholic drink on Fremont Street and paid with Litecoin.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sabotage Beats bought a fucking drink and paid with Litecoin.
Huge.
So then we walked from the fucking dispensary to down
We
to
stocked up at the dispensary for sure. Okay.
Walked to Fremont Street and had a fucking blast on Fremont Street. And
they had a FOMO billboard.
Right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. I haven't seen that picture tweeted out, but I'm sure it was. I probably missed it.
Well, it's probably because there was a giant naked man in a onesie right next to it.
Right. Yeah, that was weird. That was kind of weird. Well, he was in like these. He was like in these. It was like a mankini or some shit. But okay, so then.
He was 75 years old too.
Yeah, that was weird. So then.
That's a normal thing in San Francisco.
Yeah, I've heard that that's kind of like a common thing or some crazy. People were actually tweeting me and saying, "Be careful, like at night at Fremont Street. Like, don't hang out there."
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
But so then what happened? So then we went back to to Hard Rock, and we had a fucking blast at the pool party. Like now I'm jumping ahead to the pool party.
Yeah.
And with when we first got there, it was like Emoji or somebody was opening up.
Yeah.
They were pretty cool, but it wasn't very happening at that point. Like people weren't drunk yet, and you know, it was sort of like the party was kind of, you know, not really started. But then it started to amp up, and fucking Blau came out on the stage, and it was fucking good. It was really I was tripping my balls off again on mushrooms that night, and the fucking. And the fucking Ken was fucking dancing. It was absolutely amazing. Like it was a great fucking show. Like I was blown away.
It really was. And people were, you know, before that point, late at night when Blau came on, all the people at the conference were like all awkward, a little shy.
Yes.
There was some weird bottle shots pouring for the guys at the stage. It was kind of awkward. And Blau came on, and then you started dancing and jumping around.
Oh, you were dancing. Yeah,
I was getting down.
And then all the girls rushed in on the stage, and we're just going crazy there.
Yes. Yeah, I think and then it was just so much fun. like it was just overwhelmingly fun. And yeah, I just can't, you know, I'm still.
You know, I met somebody really interesting during that party. Like that whole party was epic, but I still managed to talk to somebody that blew me away.
Huh.
He was a webmaster, and he was, I think, 24 hours interested into working for Hosho. He bought her ticket to the conference, and within an hour of talking to me, I convinced her to go say hi to Hartej from Hosho, and she wasn't planning on being there the next day.
Mm-hmm.
I saw her at the next after party, so I was like, she got the job. Like I know she got the job. So I was just so excited. Like things were going down at that party that weren't just partying. Like, you know, careers were being formed and partnerships and networking. It was just Hosho did a great job, man. That was a good time.
It was so good.
Yeah, I just want to say that I've said it like a million times on Twitter. I was fucking blown away with how well HoshoCon went as a whole. Mm-hmm. How many fucking speakers they had. They had fucking Antonopoulos, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
And all the parties and shit, everything went off without a hitch. It was fucking beautiful.
And they were absolutely cool with all of us just getting fucked up and being completely crypto Twitter weirdos in real life.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're totally accepted.
What, Wendy?
I would like to say, you guys, I was not on any substances.
No.
Besides alcohol.
You were
Nothing at all.
No,
She's an
Wendy.
angel.
Yes.
She's
Well,
an
we
angel.
needed a fucking babysitter.
Yes.
Well,
This is
I'm the
true.
mom, so I was momming it out a little bit.
Yeah.
I can't count
But-
how many times you asked me if I was okay or if I had too
Aw.
much. Every time.
Oh,
I love you, but I was like, I feel like every time Wendy asked me if I had too much, I took more. That's how I knew it was time to take more.
No,
But
but
Wendy's an angel.
yeah, and she's so much fun. Love
Yeah.
her.
Yeah.
I miss her so much. I miss you. I
Yeah.
miss you.
Yeah.
We're gonna
you guys
see each other on
too.
Halloween, right?
Yes.
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 Yeah.
I can't
Yeah,
wait.
my costume is gonna be
No.
awesome.
And I just want to
No,
say,
fuck you,
No, I will
Lancaster.
not see you on Halloween, Ken.
Janiqua helped
I will
talk
see
Yuki.
you for your birthday, sir.
Yes.
Janiqua helped talk Yuki
Yeah.
down off of his anxiety attack. So
Yes, so shout out to Janiqua
Yes.
for counting me and helping me focus on my breath, because that actually really fucking helped me, because I was like, my panic attack thing was just me like hyperventilating, I think, or something.
yeah.
And she was like telling me to count and focus on my breath, and it kept like focusing me and grounding me and bringing me back to center. And that was awesome. Thank you, Janiqua, for that.
yeah.
Anytime. I'm here for you. I'm here for you all.
Janiqua, I
Thank
miss you.
I miss you too.
Aw.
Hey, Ken, are you still in Vegas?
Huh?
No, I'll be in Vegas on the 20th for Money 2020, and then I'm going to LA for Blockchain Investment Summit.
Well, you're gonna be there?
Yeah.
I think I might be doing media. I haven't decided yet.
Come on through so we can all connect in LA.
There you go.
I'm going for sure. I just don't know if I'm doing stuff. I don't know if I'm doing work stuff there or not. I kind of I haven't decided.
Oh, that's cool. I'll definitely say hello when I'm there. I'll be there.
Sabotage Beats, are you like
We're gonna
doing the
connect.
dishes or something, like dropping pans?
I'm hitting a bong.
Oh, well, obviously. Yeah, we should have known that. We should have all known that.
Yeah. So, okay, so listen, so then, all right, that was the next night with Blau, and then we didn't do an after party that night. What did we do after?
Yeah, we weren't on. We were too cool to be on. Well, some of us were on the list, but not all of us. So we did our own party. We tripped face, and we just had a damn good time.
Yeah, back at the
did.
junior suite. And it was plenty of primo oxygen was there for me.
Oxygen.
I forgot.
Shout out to Junior Lancaster for showing me how good oxygen really is. Because this air shit I've been breathing my whole life is a fucking scam.
Well, we're gonna get a couple cans for Halloween. I think we're gonna need it.
Dude, I got to do an oxygen tank keg stand, please.
Yes. Oh, yeah, that's a great idea. Yeah, we should get a
guys,
keg.
guess who I invited to my birthday party?
Oh,
Who?
So,
You're all gonna meet my mom.
oh, awesome.
Oh, really? Yay!
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
my mom's
mama.
birthday's on the 11th, so I asked my mom if she wanted to celebrate in Vegas. She may not roll with us, but she's gonna have a ticket. She'll be there the same days. She'll be staying at another hotel, so people aren't like being
Yeah.
crazy. But my mom's gonna come to her first blockchain conference.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Awesome, Ken.
Yay.
Yay, that's cool.
Mama Bosak.
Yeah.
It's the least I could do for her bailing me out of prison.
Yeah.
And birthing you on
Right.
that day.
Well, that
30
too.
years
I mean,
ago.
I feel like I've given back a little bit since then.
Yes.
I'm sure you have.
Well, okay.
birthday. Speaking of
All right, guys, bear with me.
Okay,
I'm
wait.
gonna walk through the auditorium where the after party is. You can keep talking, but listen to this amazing music. And if you want to see what she looks like, she's dressed in lights, and the video's on my Twitter.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Oh, we
Keep talking.
saw the light.
What were you saying, Wendo?
Oh, cool.
Whoa.
Oh, I see it. I'm watching
I'm
it.
looking.
This is weird. I'm watching it live right now on Kim
Oh, I see
Bosak's Twitter feed, and she's playing piano. She has a
Yeah.
lit up dress. Wow, that's cool.
Whoa.
I don't know her name. What's her name?
According to Ken Bosak, it's much wow.
Yeah.
Much wow.
That's cool. Oh, cool. I like that song.
That's hilarious.
That's awesome.
Yay.
Well,
Hey guys,
yeah.
I have to get going because I need to give my daughter a bath and put her to bed. But it was a pleasure having me on. Or thank you so much for having me on.
It was a pleasure having you on.
Yes.
Definitely a pleasure having you on. You are the most adorable, conceited crypto enthusiast I know.
You're
Oh
adorable.
my God! Shut up.
Yeah, thank you, Wendy.
We
for
love
coming
you.
on
That
the
is a
show.
compliment.
Aw. See you soon.
Yeah, see you in Vegas.
Love you all. See you then. And I don't
Have
know
a night.
How do I get out of here? Do I just like click out?
Bottom right. There's a little hang up button.
Bye.
Bottom right.
You guys,
Bye,
bye.
Wendy.
Bye, Wendy.
Wendy, love you, miss you.
Bye.
So,
God, I'm so glad she's gone. We can find. Oh wait, we're still live. Never mind.
No.
Yeah.
Love her.
Wendy was awesome, and she fucking really stepped up and
She's
like,
so feisty.
took the lead at that fucking panel thing and made us all feel comfortable, and she was awesome.
Yeah, she's great.
So, yeah, that was just overall an amazing fucking time, and I don't even know how to, just like, there's just so much, and I know there's no way we could cover it all here.
No. Not
But
possible.
that was fun. And so then, the next day was kind of a weird day. That was the day I passed out.
That was at night.
I was exhausted. I was tired. I was like, oh, shit. Oh, that was Antonopolis, though, that day.
Yeah, that day was
And then I felt like everyone kind of
You
left.
almost went out to dinner with him.
Yes.
How crazy would that be?
Yeah, I DM'd him and said, "Hey, it was nice to meet you today with my wife and I. We'd all love to take you out to dinner." And he DM'd me back and said, "On to my next job. I would love to, but I'm already on to my next job, and
Yeah.
can't do it." But that was fucking awesome, and got to meet someone who, in my mind, is like fucking like a hero, in this space. And
His talk was so good.
it was
though.
great.
I can't express how amazing of a speaker he is.
Yes,
Yeah.
very good.
Funny, entertaining.
Yes, just a good cat.
And I wanted to get Sabotage Beats' question, and I thought I had it. It's like I thought I had the whole thing, and I go look back, and it's like literally nothing. Like the last syllable of the
I have the whole thing. I streamed it all on my Twitter account.
I know.
So it's on my Periscope.
Yeah, you got it.
Right. So Antonopoulos, after he talked for about 30 minutes, he opened it up for question, Q&A session, and our homie Sabotage Beat stood up and asked Antonopoulos
The best question of the night.
Yes.
Yeah, that was fucking awesome. And yeah, it was just like amazing. And then after that happened, I think we were all coming down the high of meeting Antonopoulos, because he did a meet and greet after the show, and we all stood in line and waited and spoke to him, and he signed my wife and I's badges, and I got this hanging up right now in my room. And I think after that, it was just sort of like, wow, we fucking did this. You know what I mean? Like, we pulled this off. We did it. And it was just amazing.
Time. Meeting everybody was the greatest time. There's
Yeah.
so many great people, and what a
So
great
I have
community.
a question for the group, guys.
Yeah.
What was your favorite project? Because there was a lot of good projects in that room that we were in, and I just want to know, like, what was one of your favorites? Because like I'll tell you mine after you tell me yours.
Well, I'll let Junior take this one.
3BX, I like them a lot.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
them. They
Oh
were
yeah.
really nice
3BX.
guys.
Yes, that was a good.
Dude,
one.
I won Bitcoin from them. They just DM'd me today and said you got drawn to be the winner. I won something from 3BX.
Get out of
So
here.
thank you guys.
Get out of here. Yeah, they were great. Those guys are nice. Really nice
Oh
guys.
yeah. I forgot about
those are awesome.
how cool they were. And so I got a T-shirt. The cool thing about these conferences, everyone, is you go to the exhibit booths and everyone has swag. Everyone has fucking like stickers and T-shirts and hats and
we have so many stickers.
and fucking just all this stuff. So I got a T-shirt and I wore it that night. And one of the 3BX guys came up to me, and we had already talked about having 3BX on our podcast here and interviewing him a little later. And so he walks up to me at that party, the Blau party. He's like, "Hey man, thanks for wearing the shirt," because I was wearing a shirt, 3BX shirt, and it looked good on me, and I love it. Look good on you. He came up, and then he's like, "Hey, thanks for wearing the shirt." And then later he came up to me and goes, "Oh shit, you're Yuki. I didn't even fucking know. I thought you were just some guy wearing our T-shirt." Yeah, and he kind
of, you are some guy wearing their T-shirt.
He said, "Oh, you're gonna, I'm so and so from 3BX, and you're gonna be interviewing me later." But just everybody we fucking met there was just so nice and so cool, and it was like, it was awesome.
What was your favorite, Ken?
Yeah, what was yours?
Or Beats?
Latium was my favorite project. Not to be super shilly, but that was one of McAfee's first projects, and I just like the project. I like being able to have people, a place for people to go for advertising, verifying the interactions of the engagement and all that, and being able to incentivize people with like their coin to like retweet my tweets and stuff. Like that's really cool stuff that they're working on, and that's like the bare minimum. Like the stuff they're building on top of all that is even cooler. So Latium was probably the most impressive project I found.
Yeah.
Another group of guys that were really cool was SoMe.
Yeah, SoMe.
That was really cool.
Me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, SOMEE.social is their webpage.
Yeah, and they had 111 on the back of their shirt.
Yeah,
they're in the numbers. So.
Yeah, the guy, I can't remember his name. I'm horrible with names, but we met him, and then we met one of the developers. I can't remember his name either, but we were partying with them, on all the parties, and that's what's so cool about these conventions too. Is you get to like hang out with these guys and talk business and stuff, and then you go and party with them at night in Vegas. So I don't know what's cooler than that. Not much.
Yeah, pretty good.
I liked it.
Yeah.
So guys, I think we fucking covered it. I mean, so the exciting thing about it is we're going to do this all over again really soon at World CryptoCon. Is coming right up. Plane tickets are bought. Rooms are booked. We're going. I went and bought some clothes today. I'm going to try to one-up myself and do something even bigger than passing out on the street this time.
Oh, no.
I'm not exactly sure what that's going to be.
Could it be better than that?
Yes. So,
are we going streaking?
Oh, my God.
We're going to do Vegas, that's for sure. This time we're doing Vegas, guys.
Yeah.
Are we actually going to walk the strip?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Unless you keep passing
out. You know
out.
what? We should do that on Tuesday. When we get there. Tuesday, we're doing Vegas.
Yeah.
Right when we get
Weren't you saying that every club on the strip is a strip club because it's on the strip?
Yeah.
So that's why you were going to go to the strip club, but it was really just a club on the strip?
Right.
Oh.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
It's a trick.
I see your logic there, sir.
Uh-huh.
So everyone, like, I just want to say thanks for coming on Tits. You're always welcome. And I can't wait to do this again in Las Vegas one more time for World CryptoCon.
Did you just thank me for coming on your Tits?
Yeah.
Yes, thank you for coming on Tits. That's our little joke. We like to
when we ask you, we say, "Would you like to come on Tits?" And then we thank you for coming on Tits.
We like to really milk the tits joke. Get it? Milk the tits joke.
No.
But yes, we are going to be partying our balls off and tits off at World CryptoCon. If you guys haven't bought your fucking tickets, any one of these people you're listening to right now, go to their Twitter bio. I mean, their Twitter fucking thing. Usually they have it pinned. You can save like fucking hundreds of dollars on tickets. Buy your tickets.
Ken definitely has it up.
Yes, Ken Bosak has it. Buy your fucking tickets for World CryptoCon. Join us if you liked what you heard. If you're like, damn,
Wendio has it up too.
These guys, Wendio does too.
Yeah.
Go to their Twitter accounts. It's a pinned thing. Buy the tickets for World CryptoCon. If you enjoyed listening to these stories and you want to participate in these fucking things, Junior Lancaster has a fucking penthouse suite at the fucking conference. Okay, we're going to be doing live
podcast, sir. Tits podcast.
That's right. We're going to be doing live on the floor of World CryptoCon live periscopes for Tits podcast. We're also going to be doing shows like in-depth interviews and talks and sessions in the Penthouse studio. We will also be doing a party. There will be parties in the Tits podcast.
Are you going to be able to do all
suite.
this stuff?
Yes, I'm good. I got this.
You got this.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not
We're
going
just going to strap a couch to him and he can walk around in it and lay down whenever he wants.
We need to get him a blankie though, like a cape blankie that he can attach to himself.
Well,
in case
Ken
he
has
needs
that.
It.
Got his like scarf thing that turns
Ken
into
does
a cape.
have one of those. That's true.
I'm gonna have to make some swag for the crypto community of the stoner variety, so we can just like take naps and bake out and all kinds of cool things. We got to get some swag going.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Ken, you just make everyone smile. I mean, everyone wants to know about you, and I always tell them that you're much more calmer of an energy that you seem on Twitter. 'Cause you seem a little wild. I mean, you are wild. It's like a calm wild, but your energy is so peaceful and good, and you're like an amazing guy. I call you my rainbow butterfly.
Mm-hmm. No, you say unicorn butterfly.
Rainbow butterfly unicorn.
Also, I want to say
words.
how everybody was fucking awesome there, and Sabotage Beats is a fucking awesome guy.
God, he's great.
And
Janiqua is amazing. Great
Wendio,
energy.
everybody.
Wendio,
the only
love
person
her.
who was annoying and I didn't really enjoy being around with was Junior. He drove me crazy, and it was constant. It was the whining and the, oh my God, and can I have a coffee, and I'm tired, I'm hungry, and I'm like, dude, just enjoy, okay? Just enjoy. So
I have to say though, I've enjoyed the company of a Dogecoin millionaire before. You know, we've hung out in San Francisco a bunch of times, and you know, coming out to Vegas this time and meeting Janiqua and Wendy and Ken, and all of us having a great time together. That was my absolute favorite part.
Mm-hmm.
Everything that we did when we were, you know, by the pool or even in the conference, just sitting and watching everything together, or going out for a smoke, or just hanging in the room and talking those existential life moments and theories and inner feelings, which we shared because we were tripping our balls off on mushroom for 3 straight days, and that opens up a lot.
Yes,
you know, a lot of emotions and creative juices.
Let me just say,
and doing that with you guys, that was my favorite part.
I did cry, I think, a couple times. Okay.
Same. I cried.
Dude.
I think I cried when Blau was on stage getting interviewed by Gabe. I was like so moved by Blau and his whole the way he sees things. I was tripping. I was peaking balls when fucking Blau was on stage.
Yeah.
But it's still, regardless of that, I was having a damn good time.
Yeah.
So
it was fucking amazing.
That was awesome.
Well, listen, guys. I think that we fucking did this. We did this podcast. We did fucking Vegas. We did HoshaCon. Sabotage Beats is typing away like a mad person.
He's
in the
working.
Background. Working.
Sorry about that.
That's okay, Beats.
He's trolling somebody hard right now.
Yes.
And thank you,
No,
Beats.
I was renewing my health insurance.
Oh, okay.
Oh, cool. And thank you, Beats, for holding that bag of rocks for my son for about 2 minutes at least. I think you were holding that bag of rocks.
Yes.
My son picked up a bag of rocks and then pawned it off on Beats. So, yeah.
And then one of them was just hitting everyone in the shins with it.
That's true.
Well, I want to thank everyone for coming on Tits. You guys are always welcome to come back on. We had a fucking blast. I will. I can't wait to see all you
I've
guys.
already used that line.
Yeah, Junior, do you want to end the show? I don't even know what we want to do in this one. It's a special episode. I don't know. Do something.
Well, for this reminiscences of a HoshaCon attendee episode, I just want to say that please remember to always be nice, always be kind to everybody. And if you're out in Vegas, hit us up in the DMs. Let's meet up while we're out there. Other than that, I love all you guys, and we all love all of you guys out there listening, and everyone we met, and we look forward to meeting many, many more of you, and we can start at World CryptoCon.
Yes.
And we'll see you there.
Yes.
And thank you. This was the show.
Yes.
It's still the show.
Well, this is
Have a day.
probably the part of the show where I ask everyone to say goodbye. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. Say goodbye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody.
Have a day.
Miss yous.
Miss you guys. Love you.
Love you guys. I don't want to say goodbye.
I don't want to say goodbye either.
I don't want to. Let's keep talking. Let's just let everyone else.
Yeah. And get Window back in here. Where's Window?
Yes.
Wendy.
Wendy, we want you back.